Hey, I had another question this week from someone who was asking me whether or not I had some content for them about how instruction might vary according to the characteristics of the learner. And so I decided I've written an article for it. You can click the link underneath this video if you want to go and read the article that I wrote as well. But basically, the characteristics of the learner, their personality, so what the person is like generally is what that's referring to. Their hereditary stuff, so what they've inherited from their parents, their confidence, their prior experience, and their ability. And so this all is going to impact how instruction is given in multiple ways. But the main thing that you want to look at here is when you're talking about an athlete, each athlete is different, and so they need different instruction. It's the same in teaching. Whenever teachers are teaching you, it's better if you get the kind of instructions that you like and that you need for where you're up to. And so because we're looking at characteristics here, if a person is naturally, if they're naturally on time, if they naturally are willing to give things a go, then they require less instruction, they require less time from the coach saying, oh, come on, you can do it, and giving them all these encouraging words, because they are more inclined to do that. On the flip side, if there's an athlete who is not great at things, like maybe they don't have much prior experience in sport, then they're going to require a lot more coaching and kind of hand-holding through the learning of the skill before they then start to apply it in a game. Whereas someone who's experienced with the skill and who is now refining it, the instructions then are to refine that skill, and they're going to get more time practicing it in the game. Another example is the hereditary stuff. Like if you've got a larger number of type 2 muscle fibers, then naturally you're going to be faster. And so then coaching requires less time spent on developing the muscle and more time on the technique. Whereas someone who has less type 2 muscles, if they want to do something that's fast, then they require muscle training for developing their hypertrophy. They require more instruction from the coach on how to become stronger, how to move faster, and then also the techniques. And so you can see straight away there's differences in how instruction is given based on the characteristics of the learner. And even just if they're male or female might require different types of instruction as well, because you might use female examples. If I'm going to show a particular skill, if I'm showing a tennis serve to a girl who I'm coaching, I'll actually use a video of a girl in my instruction to her, and I'll use examples. I'll refer to Serena Williams and other great female tennis athletes rather than the male ones, whereas I'll flip it around for the male. So that's a variation in instruction just based on whether or not they are male or female. And so that kind of stuff is, it's impacting everything. And so if you want to get more detail on that, just click the link underneath and go and check out the article that I just wrote. Thanks.